Hello and welcome to my channel, Things I Buy. I'm super excited about this review for you guys today because I've been using this flimsy ass tripod for the last 15 years or so, and it was about time to upgrade to something more substantial. This thing right here. As you can see, it's also very compact, and today I'm going to show you guys all the different features that this has, how to mount your camera to it, how to open it up to its largest form, how to get your camera to record from upside down, and also this thing has a monopod on it, so you can kind of take one of the legs off and use it like as a selfie stick essentially. So just to show you guys here, this is how it comes. This is like the size of it, and it kind of comes folded upside down. We're gonna refold it upside down later in this video, and that's kind of to show you how to do the upside down camera thing. So first of all, to open it up, you literally just open the legs, and then you kind of push it back like this, and then it's in its proper position. So again, all the way up, and then pull back, all the way up, pull back, and then just like any other tripod, you kind of have these little switches or whatever you want to call them so that you can open up the legs longer. So that's how you do that. And then the best way to get the camera on, what I would actually do is take this thing off, take this top piece off over here. And the way you do that is you just kind of open this up. Then once you have this piece off, it's a lot easier to get your camera on. Actually, your camera will not get on properly if you don't take this piece off. It's gonna feel very flimsy. When you take it off, you can then use the little, you can take this little piece and kind of twist it around. You know what, I'll just show you here and I'll just record it with my cell phone. But essentially, you just take this piece and you twist it into the camera. Then you have this little slider thing that you can use to position it to the camera the way that you want. But yeah, let's get into the features of this thing. So there's this little rotating ball over here, and that's going to give you the ability to, just have a little bit more versatility in the positioning of where you want the camera. So this thing's like moves all over the place. This moves around. This moves side to side. And you can loosen and tighten that over here. Now this piece over here extends as well, a little bit higher. So if you loosen up this piece over here, this actually comes up. So you can see there's quite a bit of length there as well. Okay, so how to record with this thing with your camera upside down. This took me a little bit while to figure out until I realized that the way that it's originally folded is actually how you would get your camera on there. I thought maybe like this thing comes out and then you just flip it, put it in the other way, but that's not the case. So what you actually do is you rotate the legs back to the original position, and the way you do that's a little bit tricky, but I'm gonna show you guys. You have to actually push down first, and then you press this little lever, and then you're able to fold it all the way to the front. If you just flick this lever and you try to push it, like, it won't do anything. So you literally have to push it down, pull the lever, and then it'll go all the way around. And then you pull the three legs out like this, and now you have your camera that you can mount upside down so that you can record something from this kind of like bottom position. So this thing of course rotates same as before. This thing moves up and down, so you can kind of figure out which position you want your camera in, and then you can kind of record in that like upside down fashion. I'm not sure what you would use that for. Maybe if you just need to hold your camera steady in like a much lower position than like the lowest position that this has when it's right side up, rather than putting your camera on the floor or something like that, because with this you can make sure that it's actually level. And then of course there's this monopod as well. So basically there's one leg that screws off, and that's this guy over here. So this screws off, but then all you're left with is like this. But then this is kind of the screw top that you're left with, which is, as you can see, way too big to actually get a camera on there. So how do you actually use this as a monopod? So what you would do is you'd actually screw this entire piece off. This top piece comes off, and you can screw that now onto the monopod. And now you can put your camera on here, and you can just kind of, record this way. Of course, the legs open up, right? So you can have a really, really long, like super long selfie stick. Like look how we'll just pan it through the screen here. Like that's quite the distance, right? But now let's check out the maximum height on this thing. I'm 5'8" myself, so as I walk by, you'll kind of get an idea of how tall you can get your camera with this thing. But also keep in mind that if you're looking for like a push-through shot or something like that using this monopod, or you just want to kind of have almost like a drone-esque feel to your videos, like if you're 5'8" and then you're extending another like 5 feet or more with this, then you know you're talking about over 10 feet. So you can kind of get more like a drone type shot with that of, you know, like the camera coming down from the top or something like that. So it's just really cool to have finally a tripod that has more features than that flimsy one that I've been using for the last 15 years. Now surely there's some stuff that I missed in this video, so if there's anything that you're wondering about with this, whether you've already purchased it or if you're just thinking about purchasing it, please let me know in the comments below so I can go through those, figure out how to do the whatever thing that you're trying to do, and so that I can explain to you how to do it. I'll also have a link in the description below if you're looking to buy this thing. I'm super excited to start using it. It seems quite sturdy, really good build quality. My dog's here to say hi, and it's just really easy to use, and I can tell this thing is going to be durable and last a really long time. Please give this video a like if you like these types of short, to the point reviews on things I buy and try. Then please go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Perfect.